Okay, our first thing to install is to install Homebrew, which is a package manager that allows us to install some other things on the Mac. If you're working on Windows, please refer to the Windows install videos instead of this. So with Homebrew to install, first of all, bring up the Mac Finder so that you can go to Applications or use the tools to go to Applications and then go down into Utilities. Open that up. My Utilities is already open, and you'll find an application called Terminal, and bring that up on your system. When you get Terminal up, okay, we'll also need to go to the Homebrew site, which is, let me bring that up, it's brew.sh. And at the top of brew.sh, there is a line to cut, this bin bash. And if you click on over here, it puts it in your cut and paste buffer. And let's actually just run that. There are instructions on the page on how to run it, but if we just paste that into the page and run it, we should get some poor sort of stuff. It's going to ask us to return. It's probably going to ask you for re-entering your Macintosh password again. And it should run through and build stuff, okay? It takes a little bit. This is not the first time I have run it, so it's actually doing a brew update instead of an install, but it should run through to completion for you. And then once we have that, we can start using brew to install things like Git so that you can make a copy of the class environment. And the way you do that is you do git or brew install git. And you just type that in, hit return, and it should go through, and it's going to tell me I already have it installed on this computer. But when you go through and do those two things, you should have a copy of Brew, the package manager, and Git. Now, those two pieces having been done, we can move on to installing the other pieces for class.